I'm going to show you possibly the single most divisive political speech that you have ever seen. And it's got everything, man. It's got race baiting, it's got class warfare, dangerous and just plain disgusting rhetoric from the poorest man in Congress and world-renowned adult in the room, Joe Biden. And guys, as you watch this, please try to imagine who could even be writing this insanity. And what do you think that they cannot get this man to say at this point?
It's natural to wonder if democracy you hear about actually works for you. What is democracy? If black men are being killed in the street, what is democracy? The trail of broken promises still leave black communities behind. What is democracy? You have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. And most of all, what does it mean, as we've heard before, to be a black man who loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back in equal measure?
Think about that. I'm sorry for breaking in so quick, man, but consider what you're watching here. The leader of the party who claims to be the one and only hope for democracy, he says that democracy actually means black men being killed in the streets. He says that democracy means a trail of broken promises that left black communities behind. And the worst, he says that democracy actually means that black people have to be 10 times better than anyone else to get a fair shot. And this one, he just has to look around his own office to debunk that. He's got Kamala Harris and Karine Jean-Pierre. There is not a person on the planet that they are 10 times better than in any conceivable way. He also says that democracy means being a black man that loves his country, even if it doesn't love him back. This is what we get in the year 2024 from the defender of democracy, from the people who are literally willing to pervert the justice system to maintain their control of this thing that they're calling democracy. This is what democracy means to Joe Biden. And man, this is insane.
In America, we're all created equal. Extremists close the doors of opportunity. Strike down affirmative action. Attack the values of diversity, equality, and inclusion. I never thought when I was graduating in 1968, as your honoree just was, we talked about, I never thought I'd be a president at a time when there's a national effort to ban books. Not to write history, but to erase history. They don't see you in the future of America, but they're wrong. To me, we make history, not erase it. We know black history is American history.
I don't know what to say about that. That's pure hate and pure evil from the leader of the party that says that Donald Trump himself is pure hate and pure evil. I don't care what side you're on. I don't care if you love Joe Biden or if you believe him or if you like the guy. I don't care. That's unacceptable. I don't know who writes this stuff, but there is nothing at this point that I don't think Joe Biden will say. He says in America, we're created equal, but then he goes on to explain that he doesn't actually believe that to this audience. He tells his audience, which I have to imagine this poor audience, man, this is not the commencement message they were expecting. It's definitely not the one they deserve. Just think about those people. Imagine how many of those people have triumphed over everything that might actually still be bad in Joe Biden's America, only to be told that their country doesn't actually love them back. And the American president says, even though that they were created equal, they still need to depend on affirmative action and DEI and being 10 times better than any random straight white male if they even want a fighting chance. What a freaking horrific message from this Marxist mouthpiece. He says that banning books, which is just what the Democrats call keeping books about sex away from other people's kids, he says that that's only happening because the evil, always Republican book banners don't see black people as part of America's future. Joe Biden, everybody, what can you say? That's the poorest man in Congress and the last hope for American democracy. I cannot even put into words how important November is, man, guys. So be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, especially share this video, man. Everybody needs to see this video.